Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot by Tilly Weldon. Website at the bottom is Liminal 11. I almost moved on before I showed you that. Supportive Oracle Cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website on the back, rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A as an apple, U as an umbrella. Okay. What do we have for Sagittarius? Alright, so you're fire. So I was thinking when I was feeling the energy come forward really fast, I'm like, well, Sagittarius is fire, but you got some fire cards popping in. The universe, with there's a lot changing. This may be awkward, because what I feel is going on is there's a lot changing around you, but not for you? No. A lot changing around you. A lot of it. The death cards here also with the Wheel of Fortune, no, not the Wheel of Fortune, the universe showing up. Like, there's a lot changing around you. So it's almost like, to me it's like a job where maybe there's new management coming in or something like that. Or if it's a house thing, you're living in the same place but other people are moving. Like maybe your neighbors, a couple neighbors maybe are moving. They're leaving, you got new people coming in. Something like that. There's definitely big changes happening around you, but I don't feel like you're changing per se, which is interesting because to me Sagittarius is somebody who actually embraces change and tends to just go do it, kind of like okay, and just kind of just does it. Seven of Swords, whatever's walking away, something is disappearing here. Another version of this is somebody might be abandoning you in some version. And when I say abandon, I feel like this is somebody who you had a connection with, that you thought it was fine. And for some reason, they're out. There's definitely something just disappearing here. Definitely something disappearing, and you seem to be staying. That's the bottom line. Something's disappearing, you're staying. It may even look like it might be like, well, the connection is changing and it won't be as strong, or maybe it'll just be different. I'm not getting that it'll just be different. I feel like it's going to go. It's going to leave. Because you're very optimistic moving forward. There's a long-standing history with you and whatever you're dealing with. I don't see you expecting this to disappear. In fact, where are you standing with this right now? The energy is fast, which I know you're a Sag and that's a fire sign, but something else going on with this. Three of Cups, that's usually friendly energy. The Hermit reversed is like people being very authentic. Maybe they don't realize what's coming forward. It may not be that whatever's going on here that other people are expecting to just completely peace out, but they're going to peace out is what I'm getting. They may not be expecting it, just to be fair. With that Three of Cups, I feel like these are people who like you. With the Nine of Major Arcana reversed, that's the Hermit reversed. Like, everything's right out there in the open. So I don't feel like anybody's playing games here, by the way. And it's a long-standing history, being very optimistic, but there's a lot more coming that nobody seems to realize what's coming. I don't think anybody's trying to set you up, by the way. I think that's the point I'm trying to make. I don't think anybody's trying to set you up. Here's the Eight of Wands. That's a fast card. I feel like things are going really fast. And if this is hitting, I feel like you're looking at it going, yeah, they are. They're going really fast. You're also, though, I feel like you're in a good place. You feel really good with what's going on. I don't see you losing out on anything monetary. Nothing monetary. I don't see anything being lost here. And I actually also see you being very helpful and very, like, this is one of those times where I feel like Sag says, I'm not the leader, but you end up leading. I feel like this is one of those things, like something needs to get done and you just go do it. And people are looking at you like you're the leader, and you're like, I'm not the leader. And then you go and they lead anyway. Sag just gets stuck in these quagmires, whatever you call it. Like these catch-22. Like, I'm not the leader, even though you're leading. I feel like that happens to Sag all the time. All the time. Definitely it feels like one of those situations. I feel like it's stressful because it's kind of like, no, I don't want to be making the decisions. It just needs to be done, so I just did what I needed to do. I'm not leading. I'm just doing what needs to be done. I feel like I keep going. I feel like it's a back and forth conversation. You do seem to be taking over, though. I do see you taking over, not really. Like, I feel like I'm not in control. I mean, I'm doing it all, but I'm not in control, even though I'm doing it, and I am, but I'm not. I am, but I'm not. But I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I keep going back and I don't know. It's gonna like put me in like a whirlwind if I don't let go of it, because I keep getting this back and forth thing. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm leading, but I'm not. I mean, I'm leading, but I'm not. I keep getting, yeah, but no. As things keep progressing forward, you're gonna realize that you're the one who's kind of holding things together. Whatever this situation is, you do seem to be leading something. And I keep getting that energy, like, yeah, I'm leading, but I'm not energy. Like, I'm just keeping it going until somebody else shows up. So I'm just doing it for now. Maybe it's more that energy? And, like, but it's not disappearing. Whatever this situation is, I do think you are the leader. It's not a temporary thing. You might think it's just for now. With this King of Wands, kind of like, alright, King of Wands, King of Swords. It's King of Swords. The wings always throw me off on this one, because I always think it's fire, it's not. So this is supposed to be the King of Swords, but I feel like there's a lot of fire going on, like a lot of things getting done. You might have a lot of communication. You might have to be telling a lot of people things. You might have to be in the middle of communication a lot. So there might be a lot of communication that's a part of this, to the point where you may kind of feel like this. Sage is interesting, because I feel like you prefer to do, but if it feels like, I don't know, there's a lot of communication here. I don't know if you really care for it. I just keep getting that there's a lot of communication there, but it seems like there's a lot of action in with it. Very busy. I feel like you might not realize how much you're leading the way. You're so busy you don't realize how much you're doing. I feel like that's a thing with Sagittarius, because I feel like I know some, and they're like, yeah, I know I'm doing a lot, but like if you look at it all on paper, they're like, wow, that's a lot. Like if they look out, if you wrote down everything you did throughout the whole day with this situation, I feel like even you would be like, oh well, yeah, that is a lot. Kind of like you do a lot, but not realize exactly how much that is, if that makes sense. This you're gonna end up keeping control of it, because you got both. I don't see king or queen, like neither is above the other. They're equal in the way I read them. You've got the king and queen of pentacles showing up later with this situation. If this situation is going to continue and thrive, because you are the point of success. You are the point of success with this situation. If this situation is going to continue and thrive, you're the leader. You don't have to do it, from what I can tell, but if you want this to be successful, you're the leader. So whatever's changing here, I don't think that normally it feels the way, like there's things changing, people are going, you seem to be staying the same, other people are leaving, that type of feeling. I feel like it may be like it's more on your shoulders to direct the ship. Maybe it was more of a democracy before. It's going to turn into a dictatorship. I feel like you don't really want that, but if you want this to thrive, you have all the history, you have all the knowledge. You do have all the knowledge. You have the background here to make this work, and you know how to make this work. Could everybody make this successful? No. Also, to be fair, you have a lot behind you. A lot of experience is what I'm getting for the people this is clicking with. It doesn't have to mean that you have direct experience with this specific situation, but you have life experience that you can marry on over to this that will help you get that success and help you thrive and help the situation thrive. I also see like you seem to be very conflicted about this when it does seem to be there. because you got the beauty card, and it's kind of like seeing your value, knowing your value, and like realizing like every now and then you're going to beat yourself down, but once you start realizing you're beating yourself down, just stop doing that. Give yourself some accolades and kind of like to stop doing that, and don't let other people beat you down either, because I'm feeling like this is something, it will thrive if you're the one in control. It will continue to thrive if you're the one in control. I just feel like you keep looking at this like that's not what I really want, which is fine. But they're saying this situation is not likely to thrive if you step down. It's not going anywhere else. No matter what I'm trying to do, like I keep trying to find another option or something, and it's not showing itself. So I feel like that's what this reading is about. If you're connecting with this, if this makes sense for you, if you're like that, this is what's happening. You want the situation to continue to thrive and be successful. You're the point of success. This is where it's going. That's where it needs to say for the success to continue. If you don't have to, you have free will, you can do what you want, but just realize if you step down, you take the success with you. You don't mean to, but I feel like when you step down, people don't listen to you anymore. And people do what they want, and then they make mistakes, and then it's too late. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.